section 9.2. No more sequences. Well, sequences, but of something different. Sequences, but of something different. We're talking about series, which is the sum of a sequence, right? A sequence of terms. One of the most important things to remember. I don't really think I'm going to make it an endeavor card, because the wording gets confusing, but it is still super important. A series converges if and only if, I just put if, but if and only if, its sequence of what? Terms? No. What were we doing all last homework? You were trying to see if sequences of terms, if the terms converge. But what's different now? A series converges if its sequence of what? Partial sums converge. Not terms. Not terms. Just because the terms converge does not mean, I'm going to say not necessarily terms. I do not know if a series converges just because the terms do. There are many series with terms that converge where the series diverges. Okay? So a series converges if its sequence of partial sums converge. What do I mean? Well, if I was to take an infinite sum, right? Infinite keeps on going, 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 going. Can I possibly add all those together? No. Can I go to my calculator and put in, what do you put in? 9,999. Can I put in a big number and hope to see what's going on? Yes, but is that always going to give me the right answer? No. Okay? Calculator can help us kind of see, but not always. Not always. So since we cannot take infinite sum, we look at first sum. And first sum only has A1. Second sum has A1 plus A2. Third sum has A1 plus A2 plus A3. Fourth sum, A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4, right? Yeah. I'm looking at the sums up to n, and I'm wanting n to approach what? For this, n is approaching infinity, right? So if I am trying to do an infinite sum, right? An infinite series. Find the infinite sum. I'd take the limit as n goes to infinity of the nth partial sum. And I know, oh man, so bad, such a bad picture. The nth partial sum, I will know if the series converges if this nth partial sums converge. If these converge, not these, not the a's, not the a's, not the a's, but if the sums converge, oops, if the sums converge. Now guys, guess what? Whether or not series converge is pretty much the rest of chapter 9. Yeah. Whether or not series converge is the rest of chapter 9. So is it really easy? No. No. Now, are there easy ones? Yes, and we'll see some today. There are some easy ones, but the idea is hard because, as we said before, just because the terms converge does not mean the series does. So, this whole chapter 9, and if you ask anybody who remembers Calculus 2 in college or Calculus BC, what was new? They might say, some integration techniques. They might say polar parametric vectors, but what they will definitely say is convergence and divergence tests. So, chapter 9, tests as to whether or not a series converges.
So there is series converge and there...
If the series converges, then its partial sums converge.
What does that say?
Where?
The thing you wrote in parentheses in red.
Not necessarily terms. Actually, you know what? Even better than not necessarily. No. Yeah, we'll just keep it. It's more like not just the terms. Like, if the terms converge, that's great, but that doesn't mean that's not enough to prove the series does. Okay, here we go. We're going to start like we did with sequences. Calculator, sequence mode. Oh, come on, you brought them, right? Ooh. Coming, coming, coming. Ethan.
His mind is a calculator.
His mind is a calculator. So it's okay, we can just forget. Okay. Sequence mode. Still sequence mode. Because series is a sequence of sums. That's how it's different, right? Sequence mode.
I don't know where is the sequence mode.
Oh no, I don't either. It's a good question though.
Yeah.
I used to have a TI-89 manual, and I don't know if I.
You have the manual.
Yeah,
You can
I just opened the manual. Hold on.
Brand
Right in.
buttons.
Layla, don't forget.
I took a picture of you.
Ooh, I have to. Can I put him out just so I don't forget?
Layla, don't forget.
What is that?
For my beauty
For her
from
Beauty
Ashes.
from Ashes
Oh,
kiddos.
sweet.
Are you telling them today?
I am at lunch.
Oh, I don't know where it is. I can't know where my manual is.
You want me to look in here?
You can Google on your phone if
question.
you want.
Will there be
Yeah.
chocolate chip?
Say TI-89
Okay, then.
sequence mode.
There's
Or if
chocolate
you want,
chip
you can always use
pancakes
mine.
tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There's chocolate chip and regular. And cheese for the eggs.
I don't like
If only we had
eggs.
salsa.
I don't like eggs, thank you though. I just want chocolate chip pancakes.
I do. And bacon?
I don't like bacon.
Oh, I like Misty's bacon and eggs.
The bake
Oh, that's
The
good.
breakfast
That's
bake?
good.
with tater tots.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's senior breakfast, not my bake, but pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes.
Misty, can you say that to your next class? Because I think people are
People don't
starting
know?
to forget. Well, 'cause we
They're
did
just seeing the
really
minimum
good.
day and they're ignoring. All right, guys, here we go. So, how can I explore? Because, okay, we need to know how to explore, right? Wasn't that kind of helpful for sequences?
Yeah.
You can always test it with your calculator as you're getting used to things. Now, guys, number one,
Oh, snap.
this isn't always the answer, right? I'm bringing up my calculator. This isn't always necessarily the answer, but it does give us an idea, right? It gives us an idea. So, how do I do it? I'm bringing it up. There we go. I have to change it around because I changed it for Calc AB. Oh, because they're doing integrals.
They're baby. I said that in
Little
some.
baby.
I said you're doing baby integrals and they got upset.
Oh,
Like,
don't tell them that.
you don't know what's. No, because I remember Zach
Don't
telling
make
me that.
fun of
No, I
kids doing
remember Zach
baby
telling that to me too,
Okay.
and I was like, oh, it's
Oh.
gonna get worse.
Oh, okay. So, and then is the lower limit. I think all of these, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Oh, he's 0, but okay, we'll get there. Right? What do I put in for sequences? Okay, it depends on your calculator, but do all of you have, does anybody have the old calculator? The old one? No, not that one. That one's still new. You guys all have that one, right? Good. If we go to math, is there a place to find the sum? Ha-ha! Ooh. Except, I'm not sure if it works in this mode, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I'm not entirely sure. But we could try, don't use N. Don't use N. We have to use something different. How about K or A? What do you guys want to use? A's close. Do you want to use A instead? Let's use A. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and see if it works. Of lower limit 1 to upper limit. Now use N, because N is whatever variable, right? It's gonna go N is 1, N is 2, N is 3, N is 4, N is 5, right? Of A sub N. Now what's A sub N? First one is negative 1/2 to the K. So it's gonna be negative 1/2 or negative 0.5 to the, what did I use? I used A. You could use K, you could use whatever. Okay, I'm going to see if it works. I'm hoping it does, because it'd be so much easier than what they tell us to do. This is like another way to do it, but I'm trying. I'm trying. What's the first term going to be? When K is 1?
-1.
Negative 1/2 or negative 0.5, right? Okay, hold on. Quick prayer. Lord, maybe it'll work. Ta-da!
Let's do the
The examples, yeah.
Wait, you did negative 1/2.
Hold on, see if it works. It might not work. I think I have really big numbers in my table. Is it working or no? Is anybody getting it to work? Is it working? Yes. See, I have big numbers. Remember we put big numbers? It just says, does it say 1, 1, 1, 1, 1? Uh-oh, that's not good. Hold up.
What does that mean?
It means it's not calculating it right. Hold on. Quit. I have to go to my table setup because I have too many things. I need to just do automatic. Let's do auto. We put in really big numbers and sums take even longer than sequences. We're going to start at 0 and go by ones. Okay. Hold on. Maybe not A. Can we use N? N equals 1 to N? I don't think we can. Okay, let's try the other way. Maybe we can't use it. The other way is we can find the operation. This is what the notes say. We can find the operation actual sum. There's an actual sum feature in our calculator. I'll play around and see if I can get the summation to work. I thought it would, but maybe it doesn't. If we go to the easiest way, I'm sure there's an actual place to find it. Where is it actually? Is it in here at all? No. 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 I think it's matrix math. Second matrix math. There's cumulative sum. Where's sum? Maybe it's in list, stat, calc. I have to go find where the actual sum is. List.
Dr. Chabal already dropped our lowest on Discord. Like, where's grading period?
Has anybody found sum yet? No. Okay. There's like cumulative sum. Here's the easiest way. Do you find it? Is it in math?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. List.
Oh, list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Math. No. Yeah, math.
Oh, math, the last one. Okay. Whew. Number 5. You can always go to catalog vars. Remember how catalog has everything your calculator does? You can always go with catalog and then type in alpha S. You can do that too. So you can go list or stat and then go over to math. Or you can go second catalog vars. And catalog is alpha. You can type in a letter like S. And then you'll just have to scroll down to sum. But you can do it that way too. You can go find sum. Either one works. But the sum feature, let's see if I can get it this way.
Wait, where's catalog?
Second 0. Oh my goodness.
This is hard.
There's hyperbolic sign, there's solve, there's sorting. Calculators can do so much and there's so little to do. There he is. Uh-oh, too far. Okay.
What are we looking for?
Sum! Yeah. Oh, I put it in the wrong place.
There's D.
Okay, so here we are. Where was it? It was in stat and it was in list and it was over in math. This one's faster to get to right now because my calculator takes forever. Sum of, okay, sequence of base events. And I can do my negative 1/2 to the, put it in terms of n, so negative 1/2 to the n, comma, n, comma, it's like a such that n goes from 1, comma, to n. Lots of like computer programming language. But I'm doing this, so I'm typing in negative 1/2, but instead of k, because the summation says go 1, go 2, go 3, but that's what sequence mode does. I think that's why it doesn't like summations. Sequence mode does this. So I use, instead of k, I use n. So I did negative 1/2 to the n, using n's, comma, n, comma, lower is 1.
Where's the comma?
Comma is above 7.
Okay.
comma n, comma 1, comma n. First term is, and then if I go to my table, seriously, what did I do wrong? Do I not need that? I need parentheses. Why isn't like my parentheses? Does someone else's work does put in too many parentheses? Parentheses, parentheses. Oh, come on. Comma n, comma 1.
This is rough. That incorrect? This is my argument, cause
No one's is working? Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna use Ethan's phrase. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. It should be fine. N min is 1. Maybe. Maybe I don't need that because that's what sequence mode does. Nope.
Just live.
We'll come back to it tomorrow. I don't know why it's not working. It should work. I got it to work last year. I wanted us to discover, guys, go ahead and write down examples if you don't have them down already. Let me play with my actual calculator.
Should we?
Because I want to teach you the test before, oh goodness gracious, seriously, calculator? I'll get you a way to discover with calculator, okay? I'll get you a way to discover with calculator and we'll come back. This will help us for the whole chapter, so it's not a big deal. I'll figure it out. I don't know why. I thought I had figured it out yesterday, but I'm forgetting something. But this is our first test. This is our first test. The geometric series test. Just leave space for 4 examples. Leave space for 4. We're just going to plug into calculator tomorrow, and I'll make sure that we have it written down right. I think I forgot something when I wrote down directions. Silly calculator. I'll figure it out. But our first test is the geometric series test. There's actually 2. There's going to be a geometric series test and a divergence test. First of all, geometric series. Geometric series converges if... Now, if R is not within that, I can say it diverges. This is actually helpful because it tells me as long as it's a geometric series, if R is in between -1 and 1, it will converge. It doesn't tell me to what, but it will converge. And it diverges otherwise. This is going to be a forever, and this is going to be an endeavor, right? This is going to be endeavor number, where are we at?
16.
Yeah.
15, 16, right? Okay, now guys, what we didn't get to do today, so frustrated with calculator. What we didn't get to do today was practice. And see, there's 2 tests and then practice, okay? There's test, practice, so tomorrow we're going to test, practice. Let me figure out calculator so that we can use it to experiment with series, but I should have just skipped the calculator when it didn't work the first time. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, we'll see the test. It's a really easy one. We're going to see test geometric practice, test divergence practice, and then we can get into section 9.2 homework for over the weekend, okay? Remember, I'm video recording, so this will be online YouTube tonight, so we'll tomorrow.
What's your YouTube? Is there like
YouTube channel, go to the website, and then where it says Misty is now using YouTube, click on it, and you'll go straight there. Use Misty with HDS.